Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we'll be trying something different. I want to start creating new content besides what you already know. I want to add a new type of content to my channel, more focused toward the UX portion of the design process, because I want to start giving you tools and concepts that are necessary to become a well-rounded designer that can tackle a design challenge from a strategic point of view and not jump straight into the visual portion of it, which I know is a very common mistake among designers. This will allow you to create designs that are not only aesthetic but also centered in the user and focus on solving an actual problem or leveraging an opportunity. Okay, and to get started with the UX content, I figured what made the most sense is for me to start by defining the overall framework I use, which is design thinking, a very powerful approach that has actually transformed how people approach innovation and problem solving. So in this video, I will be showing you what design thinking actually is, why it is important for you to have in your toolkit, and we will be covering the 5 steps of design thinking, which will allow you to tackle any problem with a very structured framework. Design thinking, it's a framework that offers you a structured way to approach problem solving. It's also a way of thinking that believes that it's all about empathizing with users and understanding their needs and crafting solutions that truly resonate with them. It teaches you how to observe the problems from the inside out by putting yourself in the position of your users. You can think of it as a user-centric, iterative approach to innovation that embraces uncertainty and encourages creativity. It also focuses on helping you find the right questions to answer. Why is design thinking important? First of all, because it has a user-centered approach. It prioritizes understanding and addressing user needs, resulting in solutions that are relevant and impactful, that actually solve the problem that the user has. Innovation and creativity. It fosters creative thinking and novel solutions by encouraging exploration of diverse ideas and perspectives. In early stages, it prioritizes quantity so you can explore as far as you can before judging your ideas. So that allows you to create a lot of stuff that you otherwise wouldn't come across. It is iterative and collaborative. It promotes continuous improvement through iterative prototyping and collaboration among diverse team members. It is very effective for problem solving by framing problems accurately and testing solutions. It reduces the risk of investing in ineffective or irrelevant ideas that miss the mark on your user's problem. It gives you a competitive advantage. Organizations and persons embracing design thinking often stand out by delivering user-friendly and innovative solutions, leading to higher customer satisfaction and market differentiation. Okay, so design thinking is divided into 5 steps. It is like a recipe for cooking up innovative solutions to any problem. It doesn't matter if you're a creative or an entrepreneur or just someone who loves thinking in a different way. The 5 steps of design thinking will give you a structured roadmap to tackle problems. We are talking about everything from actually understanding what people need to testing out your awesome ideas. So let's break down the steps: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test, and start thinking like designers. Step 1. Empathize. To begin, put on your empathetic hat. It's all about understanding the people you're designing for. Take time to connect with their emotions, needs, and desires. Interviews, observations, and surveys can help you gather insights that drive your design process. So this step is all about immersing in your customer lives, looking for insights, stepping in their shoes, and truly understanding their pain points. A typical tool used in this phase is the user journey tool, also known as the customer journey map. It is a visual representation that outlines the steps and interaction a user or customer goes through while interacting with a product, service, or brand. It helps organizations understand and empathize with their customers' experiences, emotions, and pain points at various touch points along the journey. This tool assists in identifying areas for improvement, enhancing user satisfaction, and guiding the development of more user-centered products and services. Step 2. Define. Now that you've collected these valuable insights, it's time to define the core problem. Narrow down your focus by identifying patterns and pain points. Create a clear problem statement that serves as your North Star throughout the process. In this stage, you should distill your findings into clear problem statements and reframe challenges as opportunities to create solutions. So as mentioned, a very useful tool is creating a problem statement. It is a very clear and concise description of an issue or challenge that needs to be addressed or solved. It provides a focused explanation of what is not working as intended or what needs improvement. A well-defined problem statement includes details about the scope, impact, and context of the problem, allowing stakeholders to understand the issue and its significance. It serves as a foundational step in the problem-solving processes, guiding the development of solutions and strategies to overcome the identified problem. Step 3. Ideate. Start getting those creative juices flowing. This step is all about brainstorming. Gather a diverse group of thinkers and encourage them to generate multiple ideas. The crazier, the better. Remember, there is no judgment during ideation. In this stage, you should be letting your creativity run wild. Quantity is more important than quality. Brainstorm, sketch, and generate a plethora of ideas, no matter how wild or unconventional they may seem. A useful tool in this stage is Ideate. It is a design and ideation exercise often used in creative and brainstorming sessions, especially in fields like UX and product design. This exercise typically involves a time constraint, about 5 to 8 minutes, and a sheet of paper divided into 8 sections, hence the name. Participants individually sketch 8 different ideas or concepts related to a specific design challenge within the given time limit. Each sketch should be completed in under a minute. Step 4. Prototype. Time to bring your ideas into life in a tangible way. Create prototypes, rough, low-cost representation of your concepts. This could be sketches, physical models, or even digital mockups. Prototyping allows you to quickly test and refine your ideas. Don't worry too much about making the perfect prototype. You can make rough drafts or models and simulations to visualize your concept. A very useful tool in here is something like the digital prototypes you can create in Figma. They are interactive and visual representations of the product, application, or website that simulate its functionality and design in a digital format. They are used in various stages of the design and development process to visualize how a digital product will work, to gather feedback from stakeholders before actually development takes place. And step 5 is test. Here comes the moment of truth. Put your prototypes in front of your target audience and gather their feedback. Did your design actually solve their problem? What works and what needs improvement? Iterate based on the feedback until you've refined your solution. In here, you should be creating quick experiments that test your customer response. You should be adjusting your product, pricing, and positioning based on that feedback. The most important thing in here is putting your prototype in front of your actual users and gathering real-world information to refine your product. A common tool in here is A/B testing, also known as split testing, which is a method used in marketing, design, and product development to compare two different versions of something. It can be a web page, an email, an app, or an interface to determine which one performs better in terms of user engagement, conversion, or other relevant metrics for you. And there you have it. Those are the 5 steps of design thinking: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Also, keep in mind that some tools like interviews or focus groups can be used across different stages of the process. Design thinking is meant to be a flexible framework you can adapt to your specific challenges. Design thinking is not just for designers, it is for problem solvers, innovators, and anyone who wants to create meaningful change. By putting people at the heart of your process and embracing creativity, you're well on your way to designing solutions that truly matter. And that's it, guys. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember to hit that like button if you got some value out of this, and to subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the content that's coming up. I would love to know what you guys think about this type of content, if you find it useful, and what other things would you like to see in the channel in the future. And without further ado, guys, see you on the next one.